This is my mom, lovely woman, my mum in British, and she is going to tell us an amazing story. Tell us, Mom. Mom, tell us how you taught me a lesson when I was a little kid about how you can change someone's life, and we went to a homeless wedding.
Many years ago, I was in my pickup truck with my son, and we were going to Reno, and we were talking about weddings and...
Were we talking about weddings? I thought we were...
Okay, I'm not going to argue. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Okay, so I'm with my mum. Tell us the story about how we met a homeless couple and went to their wedding.
Many years ago, I with my son, and we were in my truck, and we were heading to Reno. We lived in Truckee, a house that I and my ex-husband built from the ground up. Anyway, we were talking about weddings and entering people's lives, and you can do it whenever you want. And my son says, "Oh, no, I don't believe that." And so I was talking to him, and I was trying to tell him that you can. I said, "Okay, watch this." I saw a couple on the road. It looked like their motorcycle had broken down, and so I stopped to see what I could do to help. I pulled into the gravel next to the Truckee River where they were, and I said, "What can we do to help?" And we found out that indeed their motorcycle had broken down, and they had come to Reno to get married. I said, "Fantastic, that's wonderful. And what can I do?" And they were talking that they had no place to spend the night, and he needed some tools to fix his motorcycle, etc., etc. And I said, "Well, I can help." And so we put him in the truck, in the back of my truck, the bed, and the next place that we could turn around, we did. And we drove back to Truckee to a place he could buy some tools, and he did. And then we drove back to where his motorcycle was, and we ended up coming and helping these people several times. And that night I paid for their lodging at Boomtown. I worked there once, and I saw other people do it, so I talked them into letting them spend the night for half off, which they cut a deal. I think it was $40 a night for the room, and I talked the person into $20, and so they had a place to sleep that night. And the next day I went and got them again, and took him back to the place they bought the tools earlier, and we did that. And then his motorcycle was working again, and so they had my phone number so they could call me if they could. And so we dropped by again to see how they were doing, and they said, "We want to get married now." And so I and my son and was driving him over, and she said, "Maybe you could stand up for us, the two of you. You can be my maid of honor." And he said to my son, "You can be my best man." And well, we went to a cheap place in Reno where you can get married, and we stood up for this couple, and I was the maid of honor and my son the best man, and we helped these people out, and we entered their life for a moment in time, and I never heard from them again. And that was in time, and I never heard from them again. And that was the story.